Want to know how to make a free 360 degrees spherical image with ChatGPT? Yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Then no fluff. Let's start with the first method. This is a prompt that will allow us to turn an existing image into a 360 one. Copy this prompt. I'll leave it in the description below the video. Now open ChatGPT and click on Create Image. Paste the prompt here. We'll need to specify the image format or resolution in pixels. I'll just use the 16:9 format. Now I'll upload the image that we'll be converting into 360. Let's take a look at it. There it is, closing that preview. And now we click this button. Here's the image we got. Let's download it. Now I'll show you a second method, which uses a ready-made chatbot to generate similar images. But before I show you this method, let me quickly plug my Telegram channel. I share useful AI tools and prompts there every day for all kinds of tasks. Highly recommend subscribing. The link is in the description. All right, now back to the second method, where we just need to copy a link to a ready-made chatbot. Open a new tab and paste it. Type your prompt. Mountains with a river on the horizon. Set the aspect ratio to 2:1. Submit. The image is now generated. You can upscale it if you're not happy with the quality. Personally, I'm fine with it, so I'll download it and move on to editing. I'll be using the online Photoshop alternative, Photopea. Upload both images here. Now we start editing. First, duplicate this layer twice. Then turn off the bottommost layer. Take this one now. Select the crop tool and extend the canvas like this. Canvas extended. Now take the layer just below it and move it over here, roughly like this. Now take those two layers and merge them. Done. Now select the brush tool and pick the spot healing brush tool. Set the size, the bigger, the better, like this. Begin blending gradually. That's enough, looks good. Turn off the top layer. Select the bottommost background layer and choose the selection tool. We'll select a small area here. Now turn the previous layer back on and copy. Ctrl+C, then Ctrl+V. Copied and pasted. Now grab the very top layer and move it here. Perfect. Now turn off those layers. Select the lowest layer again. Select this area. Turn the previous layer back on and press Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Then turn all other layers back on and delete this layer. Merge everything. Then crop the excess parts. That's it, it's ready. Now go to File, Export, and bring this image into any video editing program. I'll be using CapCut. I upload the image here, then drop it on the timeline. Stretch it out to increase the duration, like this. Then hit Export. Set the resolution to 4K. Choose Custom Bitrate and set it to 50,000 kilobits per second. The higher, the better. Select Static Bitrate. Now hit Export. Next, we need a program to write the metadata into our video file so that video players recognize it as 360. For that, we use Spatial Media Metadata Injector from Google. Just download and install it. Move the video into the Programs folder. Open the program, select your file, and click Inject Metadata and save. Done. Now let's open it and check it out. You can open the file using GeoIm Player or the default movies and TV player that comes with Windows 11. And here's our stitched together 360 image. Personally, I think the result turned out pretty good. Of course, the quality can still be improved, like I mentioned earlier, using an image upscaling tool. The link to it is in the description. You can repeat the same process with the next image. Take the crop tool, extend the canvas, save. Duplicate this layer, name it layer 1. Use the move tool, align it like this. Then duplicate the background layer again and disable the bottom one. Now we need to merge 2 layers again. And once more use the spot healing brush tool. Gradually blend like this. Looks good. Now take the background layer. Use the rectangle select tool. Open that section and shift it a bit to align closely with this layer. Then disable layer 1. Hit Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, which creates layer 2. Select it, use the move tool again, and drag it to the other edge. Now disable layer 2 and layer 1 again. Select this layer and align it with the background. Once it's lined up, enable layer 1, press Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and now we can enable layer 2. Merge layer 2, layer 3, in background. Delete the lowest layer. Done. Use crop tool to trim the image. Save it, file, export, maximum quality. Now back into the editing program. Drag the image in, stretch the length, press Shift+X to select the fragment only. Shorten the duration. Repeat the steps again. Export, 4K, custom, 50,000 kilobits per second, CBR, click Export. Then reopen the metadata injection program. Done. Let's open the result. And here's our finished product. Looks great. What do you think? Drop a comment below. That's all from me. See you in the next videos. Bye-bye.